Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we got the brand new NASCAR Rivals. Going into every NASCAR game, the big question is what drivers are in the game, what paint schemes are in the game, and today I got everyone covered. We're going to be going over each and every single paint scheme in the new NASCAR Rivals. Obviously, I can't use my steering wheel with this game. We got the Nintendo Pro Controller. If you guys want to see more NASCAR Rivals content, hit that subscribe button down below, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. Kicking it off, we got Chase Elliott and the number 9 Napa Camaro for Hendrick Motorsports. This is his primary paint scheme. Taking a look at this Napa Chevrolet, definitely looking pretty sharp, definitely what you would expect to be in NASCAR Rivals with these beautiful next-gen cars. Next up, we got Eric Almirola in the Smithfield Machine for Stuart Haas. This is the Ford Mustang. As you can see, we also got his driver stats here. 3 wins to his name. Stuart Haas brung some of the best paint schemes into NASCAR with the next gens. We also got fan favorite Denny Hamlin with his beautiful FedEx machine. Always was a fan of this paint scheme. Good to see it in NASCAR Rivals. That will be the first JGR car of the video. On to Team Penske. We got the beautiful neon yellow Menards number 12. This was the Daytona 500 paint scheme for Ryan Blaney. Most of the paint schemes in this video will be the Daytona 500 primaries, but we do have a few extra ones as well. We also got Chase Briscoe in the number 14 car for Stuart Haas. A beautiful one. Looks very similar to what Tony Stewart used to run when he ran for Office Depot back in the day. Gotta love that one, man. Looking great in NASCAR Rivals. Now, you can see we got 3 number 15 drivers here. We got Garrett Smithley, we got David Reagan, we got Ryan Preece. First off, we got Ryan Preece and his Jacob Company's number 15. You gotta love it, man. Looking great. We got David Reagan in the number 15 with his Daytona 500 paint scheme. Probably the primary paint scheme you're mostly going to be seeing in career mode. And we also got Garrett Smithley running the number 15 as well. Another one for Rick Rare Racing. Same scenario for the number 16 car of AJ Allmendinger and Daniel Hemrick. We got the Xfinity champion there, but starting with AJ Allmendinger, who just won Talladega recently in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, will be driving this car full-time next year. You can see he has 2 wins to his name. Rookie year was 2007, and this is his number 16 car for Calling Racing. We also got Daniel Hemrick, a very similar car number being the number 16, but we got the Poppy paint car, some sponsorship he brung over to that very race team. Beautiful paint scheme, man. You gotta love these NASCAR Camaro next gens. I feel like they look really sharp. I love the Ford Mustangs, though. My favorite driver is Brad Keselowski. I gotta love all the RLK machines here. We got Chris Buescher, the Bristol winner, and the number 17. Now, one thing you can tell, they were not able to put the chrome numbers in, but they done a great job making them still look very shiny and chrome, even though they obviously are not chrome. Now, you can see the win count has not updated as of Bristol. I don't know if that will be updated by the time the game does release, but that is Chris Buescher's Fastenal Ford Mustang for RLK. Kyle Busch, the M&M's Toyota, final year driving for that number 18 JGR team. It's the Candyman, Kyle Busch. 59 wins, 2 championships on the SAP board. I wish we had some alternate paint schemes. Maybe one day we'll get some DLCs coming up very soon. But this thing is looking sharp on track. A couple more JGR Toyotas is going to be the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. driving for Bass Pro Shops. This is his Daytona 500 paint scheme and his primary car. We also got Christopher Bell, another chrome number that they done a fantastic job with still making it look shiny, man. They did the best they can do. Given the Nintendo Switch's graphic settings, they obviously had to do their best while maxing it out. I'm loving it, man. We got Christopher Bell and the number 20. Harrison Burton driving for that iconic Wood Brothers Racing. Legendary paint scheme, legendary team, rookie driver. Moving on to Joey Logano. We got the Shell Pennzoil car. Gotta love the new design they went for with 2022. We got the 22 car, man. Shell Pennzoil, bright yellow, got some red on it. Looking great. Definitely a good-looking car in this game. Bubba Wallace, man. 2 career wins now, driving the 23 for 2311 Racing, driving for Michael Jordan. He's not the only Michael Jordan driver. We got another one coming up soon with Kurt Busch. But on to William Byron and the Zelta Chevrolet. We got the 24 car. Very colorful. A nice rainbow paint scheme for him. Looking beautiful, man. And then we got the number 27 of Hinsberg Racing. This is a new team to NASCAR this year. Not a full-time team, but they did make the Daytona 500 partnered with Jacques Villeneuve, which unfortunately was not in the game. I wish he was. Justin Haley driving the number 31 car. This was a new car going into this season for Calling Racing as they went to a 2-car team, the Leaf Filter Chevrolet Camaro. Michael McDowell, the Daytona 500 champion of last season, in the Lubs car for Front Row. Looking beautiful, man. Definitely a car that stands out on track no matter what. Moving on, we got Todd Gilliland, another rookie in the Cup Series this season, driving for Front Row in that number 38 car. This is the first phase card paint scheme he ran in the Daytona 500. Cole Custer in the number 41. I always really was a fan of this paint scheme. Even though it's an unsponsored car, they threw Haas on it, man. They made this car look sharp. I mean, the black and silver, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Ty Dillon driving for Petty GMS as Petty went to a 2-car team for this season. We got Eric Jones, his teammate, the Darlington winner, driving the 43 car. We got some petty blue, some shades of petty blue on that machine. A lot of green, a lot of blue on it. Greg Biffle, we got the Biff. You always gotta stick with the Biff. He made the Daytona 500 driving that number 44 car. Good to see him in this game driving for NY Racing. We haven't seen him in this car in some time, but he is in fact in this game. The 45 of Kurt Busch. They could not get Monster Energy in the game, but we got the Jordan brand. Everyone loved this paint scheme. This is a big diecast seller. This is a beauty, man. Happy to see this car in this game. Gotta love it, man. Kurt Busch driving the 45. Hopefully we'll see him back on track soon. But I cannot say enough about this car. This is probably one of the best cars in this game to this point. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the number 47 for JTG Doherty Racing. Looks like a very modern paint scheme. Alex Bowman, unfortunately, out due to a concussion. Will be driving the Ally number 48 for Hendrick Motorsports, another beauty. And then we got Floyd Mayweather's car. We got Kaz Gralla. He made the Daytona 500 with a final lap pass in the dual races, and this is his number 50 pit visor machine. Hope to see that car on track once again very soon. Cody Ware. We got Rick Rare Racing, the purple number 51. A great machine, a great, beautiful paint scheme considering the team he's driving for. JJ Yaley, a Daytona 500 paint scheme with that number 55 car, another chrome number they tried their best to put into this game. Noah Gragson and that beautiful number 62. I always loved the American flag down the door of this car. I always thought that really put this paint scheme together, and you also gotta love the mullet he's pulling off there. Moving on to Timmy Hill in the number 66 car. This is the Bumper.com MBM Motorsports team. Looks great, man. That's the car he ran for the Daytona 500. Josh Balicki will be in the number 77. Nice paint scheme for him. We also got the Daytona 500 driver, which was Landon Castle, that drove this number 77 car. So 2 drivers for the number 77. BJ McCoy driving the Motorsports Games Ford Mustang for Live Fast Motorsports, man. They're killing it, man, with the paint scheme game. They really... I mean, NASCAR rivals have been all over this car this season. It has been a beauty. You'll love to see it. You know they had to put this car in the game somehow, some way. Daniel Suarez driving the number 99 for Trackhouse Racing. The Comscope paint scheme he ran at Daytona. This has pretty much been his primary paint scheme as well. He did win Sonoma earlier this year, so good to see him back in this number 99 car. And they've been doing great this year in the playoffs, man. Really pulling for Daniel Suarez here in the closing races. We also got our custom paint scheme, my poor attempt to make one. Don't judge me. And then we got Ross Chastain, the aggressive Ross Chastain, the Watermelon Man, driving the number 1 car, the Avert Health Machine. I love how they put the watermelon on the door as well. I mean, this guy is known for smashing watermelons after these races, after he wins. Has a very aggressive driving style. I don't know how aggressive he's going to be in NASCAR rivals, but I guess only time will tell. The Daytona 500 champion, another rookie, will be Austin Cindric driving the number 2 car, replacing Brad Keselowski over at Team Penske. Rookie driver in the playoffs, making big things happen this year. Similar paint scheme to what Brad ran last year. I love it, man. Austin Dillon won Daytona earlier this year. We got the Bass Pro Shops machine, who always got to pull for the number 3, no matter who the driver is. It's nice seeing a Dillon in that car. Kevin Harvick, the Mobil 1 machine. Obviously, they could not put the Busch paint scheme in this game. Now, something I do find interesting, and I have an early version of this game. I have seen Busch logos all over this game. Flags at Talladega, walls at Atlanta, we have not been short on Busch logos in this game. I'm assuming that's going to be removed by the time this game does come out, but we do not have a Busch logo on this car. Once again, early version of the game, you never know if things will change. Kyle Larson, the most recent champion, driving the Hendrick Cars machine. Gotta love it, man. The number 5 car. My favorite driver, Brad Keselowski, driving that number 6 for RFK. We got the color generator paint scheme he ran in the Daytona 500. His primary car is a beauty, man. I love it. One of the best paint schemes of the season right there. Corey LaJoie, hard not to pull for this guy. Man, they are doing great things with the equipment they are given. I feel like Corey is a very great driver who hopefully one day get a better opportunity. Tyler Reddick driving for RCR in that number 8 car. We got the guaranteed rate machine. Looking beautiful, man. And that's going to do it for all the paint schemes for NASCAR Rivals. I know you guys are probably asking if there's a truck series, is there an Xfinity series, is there a dirt series? Absolutely not. Only a cup division on NASCAR Rivals, and that's going to do it. There is no other divisions in this game. That is it. I do hope you guys did enjoy this one. NASCAR Rivals content coming all week. Stay tuned. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you're new.